In early March of 2024, a 29-year-old illustrator named Lydia moved into a new apartment in Birmingham, England. After her long-term relationship ended, she was eager for a fresh start. She found a one-bedroom flat in an older Victorian building, quaint, creaky, but affordable. The previous tenant, according to the landlord, had been an older woman who'd moved into assisted living. The place had charm. High ceilings, tall windows, and original floorboards that echoed when you walked barefoot. It also had quirks. The radiator hissed at night. Some lights flickered. But Lydia, a practical woman, chalked it all up to old pipes and wiring. She worked remotely as a freelance digital artist. Her days were quiet. Her only real connection to the outside world was TikTok, where she shared bits of her life, time lapses of her artwork, little apartment updates, cozy vlogs. Over time, her account grew. People loved her style, her calming voiceovers, and the relatable single woman in a charming old flat vibe. Then came the comments. It started subtly. A user asked, "Hey, who's the guy in the background at 0212?" She rewatched the clip. It was just her sketching on her iPad, with a mirror behind her showing part of the kitchen. Nothing there. Another video, another comment. "Yo, am I crazy? Or did the bathroom door just close on its own?" Lydia began to notice small things, drawers left open that she swore she closed, the kitchen tap dripping even though she tightened it every night, a single glass on the counter that was still wet in the morning. Again, she told herself it was nothing. Maybe she was just tired, working long hours, barely going outside. But then someone stitched one of her TikToks. It was slowed down, enhanced. At 014 behind the bedroom door, just visible in the reflection, was a shape, a man's silhouette. Pale skin, bald head, just standing there, still as a statue. The video went viral. Lydia's inbox flooded with messages. "Call the cops! You're not safe! Check your attic!" But she felt silly. There had to be a logical explanation. Maybe it was a trick of the light, maybe a glitch in the camera, but the comments gnawed at her. She downloaded a motion detection app and left her phone recording overnight. Nothing the first 2 nights. On the third, at exactly 3:41 a.m., the app recorded a clip. The video showed the hallway in near darkness. The bedroom door slowly creaked open. Then a soft cough, male, deep. That same cough had woken her up before. She always assumed it came from a neighbor. Lydia didn't sleep that night. The next day, she called the police. They searched the apartment thoroughly. Nothing unusual. But one officer kept glancing toward the hallway closet, the one that had always been oddly shallow, like space had been wasted behind the walls. He knocked. Something echoed. The back panel was fake. Behind it was a narrow crawl space, barely wide enough to slide through. It ran behind the bedroom wall. Inside, they found a small mattress rolled up, fast food wrappers, a pack of bottled water, a burner phone with no SIM, and a pile of clothes. None of them hers. Lydia was in shock. Someone had been living in her walls, watching her through cracks and vents. There was no one in the crawl space when they found it. No fingerprints, no DNA, just a note taped to the inside of the panel, scribbled on the back of a torn magazine page. "Thanks for letting me stay. You were fun to watch." The case remains open. The landlord changed the locks and sealed the crawl space. Lydia moved out 2 weeks later. She doesn't make TikToks anymore. And every now and then, someone claims they saw a man standing behind her in one of her last uploads, just watching quietly in the background.